Ever wondered why women are often perceived as mysterious or complex? Well, what if I told you that understanding the female mind is not as impossible as it seems, and the key to unlocking it lies in psychology? Today, we are going to unravel some of the most fascinating and lesser-known facts about female psychology that will completely change the way you think about the women in your life. Imagine this: you are in a conversation, and suddenly, the mood shifts. You notice something subtle in her expression, a quick change in her tone. Most people would shrug it off, but there is so much more happening beneath the surface. Female psychology is a rich and complex field filled with insights that can explain these seemingly small, yet significant moments. But here is the real question: how much do you really know about the way women think, feel, and process the world around them? Chances are, not as much as you think. From the intricacies of female emotions to the power of intuition, there are facts that may surprise you and even challenge your preconceived notions. In this video, we're going to dive deep into the psychology of women, exploring the why behind what you might have always wondered about. Why do women handle stress differently? What is the truth behind female intuition? And what makes their emotional intelligence so unique and powerful? Stick around, because by the end of this video, you will have a new perspective on female psychology. One that will not only help you understand the women in your life better, but also enhance your relationships and communication with them. Trust me, this is not something you want to miss. And before we jump into these mind-blowing facts, take a moment to subscribe to the channel if you are not already. Hit the like button if you are excited to learn more, and drop a comment below if you think you already know something about female psychology. Let us see if we can surprise you. Now that we have set the stage, let us dive into one of the most intriguing aspects of female psychology: emotions. If you have ever found yourself puzzled by the emotional responses of women, you are not alone. Female emotions are often labeled as complex or even unpredictable, but the truth is far more fascinating. Did you know that women generally experience emotions more intensely than men? This heightened emotional experience is not just a stereotype, it is backed by science. Studies have shown that women tend to be more emotionally expressive and are often more in tune with their feelings. But why is that? It all comes down to the brain. The female brain, particularly the limbic system, which is responsible for emotional responses, tends to be more active than its male counterpart. This means that women are biologically wired to feel emotions more deeply and express them more openly. It is not that women are more emotional, it is that their emotional experiences are more vivid and complex. Take, for example, the way women process sadness. Research has found that women are more likely to reflect on their emotions and discuss them with others, which can deepen their emotional experience. This process, called ruminating, might explain why women are often seen as more emotionally sensitive, or why they might take longer to get over an emotional event. But here is the twist: this emotional depth is not a weakness, it is actually a strength. Women's ability to feel deeply allows them to empathize more, connect with others on a more profound level, navigate the social world with a nuanced understanding that is often underestimated. Let me share a story that might resonate with you. Picture a woman in a stressful situation, perhaps at work, where she is juggling multiple responsibilities. Her emotions are running high, but instead of shutting down, she channels that emotional energy into problem solving, using her feelings as a guide to make decisions that are both logical and emotionally intelligent. This is not just emotional intelligence, it is emotional mastery. But before we move on, I want to hear from you. Have you ever witnessed a woman as emotional intelligence in action, perhaps in a way that surprised you? Share your thoughts in the comments. I would love to hear your experiences. And while you are at it, if you are finding these insights interesting, do not forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. That way, you will never miss out on more content like this, and you will be supporting the channel at the same time. Let us talk about something we all experience: stress. But here is a fascinating fact. Women and men do not process stress in the same way. Have you ever wondered why, in a stressful situation, a woman might respond differently than a man? It is not just a matter of personality. It is deeply rooted in biology and psychology. Research has shown that women are more likely to experience stress in a relational context. This means that they are more sensitive to stressors involving relationships, whether it is with family, friends, or colleagues. When faced with stress, women are more likely to focus on nurturing and maintaining relationships, a response that is sometimes called tend and befriend instead of the more commonly known fight or flight response. But why is that? The answer lies in a hormone you might have heard of: oxytocin, often referred to as the love hormone. Oxytocin is released in response to stress and plays a significant role in promoting bonding and social interaction. Interestingly, women produce more oxytocin during stressful situations than men do, which can lead them to seek social support and create a sense of calm by connecting with others. For instance, imagine a woman dealing with a hectic day at work. Instead of withdrawing or confronting the situation aggressively, she might reach out to a friend, talk through her feelings, and find comfort in that connection. This is not just a coping mechanism, it is a powerful tool that helps women manage stress effectively. However, this does not mean women do not experience intense stress or that they handle it effortlessly. On the contrary, chronic stress can take a significant toll on women's mental and physical health, particularly if they feel overwhelmed by their responsibilities or unsupported in their efforts to cope. One interesting study found that women are more likely to experience stress-related symptoms, such as anxiety or depression, due to their tendency to internalize stress. This internalization can lead to what is known as emotional labor, where women feel the need to manage not only their own emotions, but also the emotions of those around them. But here is something to think about: while stress can be a heavy burden, the ways women manage it also reveal their incredible resilience and adaptability. By focusing on relationships and communication, women often find creative solutions to problems that others might overlook. So, the next time you see a woman handling a stressful situation with grace and empathy, remember that there is a whole lot of psychological power at play. If you are learning something new today, give this video a thumbs up and let me know in the comments, how do you usually deal with stress? Are you more of a fight or flight person? Or do you find yourself leaning into relationships for support? And if you have not subscribed yet, now is the perfect time. There is so much more to explore in the world of psychology, and you do not want to miss out on our upcoming videos. Now, let us explore something almost mystical: female intuition. You have probably heard the phrase women's intuition thrown around, but have you ever stopped to think about what it really means? Is it just a gut feeling, or is there more to it? Contrary to popular belief, female intuition is not just a magical sixth sense. It is rooted in the way women process information and emotions. Research suggests that women are generally better at reading nonverbal cues and interpreting emotional signals. This heightened awareness allows them to pick up on subtle changes in body language, tone of voice, and facial expressions that others might miss. But what makes female intuition so powerful is not just the ability to notice these details, it is how women integrate this information with their emotional intelligence. They often process these cues subconsciously, leading to a gut feeling or intuition that something is off, or that a particular situation requires attention. For example, a woman might sense tension in a room before anyone says a word, or feel that someone is not being entirely honest even if there is no obvious sign. This intuitive insight is not guesswork. It is the brain working overtime to piece together patterns and signals based on past experiences and emotional understanding. Think about it like this. Women's intuition is like a superpower that comes from years of honing observational skills and emotional intelligence. It is why women are often seen as being more empathetic and understanding in social situations. But do not just take my word for it. Have you ever experienced a moment where your gut feeling turned out to be right? Share your story in the comments. I am sure there are some incredible examples of intuition at work out there. And if this video is making you see things in a new light, why not hit that subscribe button? There is a lot more fascinating content coming your way, and you will not want to miss it. We have journeyed through some truly fascinating aspects of female psychology today, from the complexity of emotions to the unique ways women handle stress, and even the mysterious power of female intuition. By now, you have hopefully gained a deeper understanding of what makes the female mind so remarkable. But here is something to keep in mind: the insights we have explored are just the tip of the iceberg. Female psychology is an incredibly rich and complex field with so much more to discover. Whether you are looking to improve your relationships, enhance your communication skills, or simply understand yourself or others better, knowledge you have gained today is a powerful tool. Now, before we wrap up, I want to leave you with a thought. How might your interactions change if you approach them with these psychological insights in mind? Imagine the possibilities if you could better understand and connect with the women in your life. It is not just about knowing these facts. It is about applying them in ways that make your relationships more meaningful and fulfilling. So, what are you going to do with this newfound understanding? I encourage you to reflect on what you have learned and consider how it can make a difference in your daily life. And of course, if you found this video enlightening, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Your support really helps the channel grow. If you have not done so already, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you will never miss an update. Lastly, I would love to hear from you. Which fact surprised you the most? What do you want to learn more about? Drop a comment below and let us know. Your feedback is what keeps us going and helps us create the content you love. Thank you for watching, and I cannot wait to see you in the next video.